Good morning, everybody. This is a weird one. I still haven't picked the game that I want to keep playing in the long term, like a game that I want to play beginning to end. So I'm just kind of randomly playing games that have been in my mind or that I'm in the mood to play. And this is one that people keep like tweeting at me that I should play this. And I might play it in full. I say that for every one of these. Like I played Golden Sun, I played Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, and now I'm playing this. And it's one that I was considering doing a full playthrough for. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it some today and see if I want to keep going. I don't know. I tweeted as much, but my other M opinion has always been that I agree with the general internet that like the story is bad and the sort of general conceits for why things are happening in the game are also bad. Like you don't find new weapons, you get to a certain point in the game and you get permission to use them, which is dumb. But I think that like there is still a good Metroid game here, but you do have to ignore a lot of that narrative stuff. And I'm curious to see if I still feel that way after playing the game for a bit. we're gonna find out. And I'm starting here because this has my old save file on it when I played it on Wii, and then I transferred to Wii U. Hey, Captain Stubbs. Good day, Kyle. I mean, Leafeon says woo. Which I guess that's a good thing, right? Just to show that I'm a true fan, here's my old save file. 100%. I 100%ed this game. Which is kind of crazy. So... I specifically remember, like, the first 60% of the game kind of being like, I don't know about this, I don't know about that, I'm not liking this that much. But I feel like the last 40%, when you're going around and playing a true Metroid game where you're backtracking and like finding the things you missed and stuff like that. I really like that. I was like, oh, this feels like a good Metroid game, and it's like Team Ninja is good at like mechanics and controlling characters and actions. So we'll see. I'm curious to see if I still feel that way. I'm like another M defender in a small way. Also, let me know about the audio and stuff like that. It always, like, jumping over to new games always requires adjusting things. This will be the first time I'll see other M, says Captain Stubbs one. This is already starting out weirder than I remember. Fetus in space. Is that Samus? I think it is. Hi, Kyle in chat. Oh boy, here we go, says Squiddo Willow. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Audio sounds good, says Captain. Great.
Why am I still alive? The baby.
Oh yeah, so I think this is the end of Super Metroid, right? Which is a cool way to kick off the game of like, imagine the end of Super Metroid, but like, you know, fully pre-rendered cutscene. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. I believe that's supposed to be Super Metroid, right? Or maybe it's Metroid 2. Maybe that's what Metroid Prime 3 will look like. It's a cool sequence. See, this game's good, you guys. Super ending, says WhiteMax88C. See, that's the problem right there. The goop.
time to go.
Alright, look at this. Excuse me. I wonder.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
Surprised Joe isn't here. Isn't this his favorite game ever?
The
Says
familiar voice of a quarantine
6.
officer.
Yeah, I think so. He always talks about it.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had
Favorite
been reliving the
Metroid
tragic moments of my
or
recent
favorite
past,
Samus design? I don't know.
thanks to the hyper beam, which was
I like
given
her
to
look
me
in
somehow
Fusion.
by the baby. I laid Mother Brain to waste, and the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the
Zebes?
remains of Mother
Is
Brain,
this when we learned how to pronounce
the
Zebes?
space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Oh boy, that voice. For some reason, this cutscene is reminding me of Galarians. I can see that. I haven't played a lot of Galarians, but I know what
Right,
you mean.
let's get started.
Metroid Other M? Says Taylor Wagon. That's right. Everyone's favorite. So she's got like Iron Man tech, basically. Oh, we're
Ready
at
for a
gameplay
quick
now.
test,
Okay.
Samus? Let's start with a little warning.
Oh, I got low batteries.
Try a charge beam for me.
Good morning.
Try a charge beam.
Fully charged then. God, this is such a weird way to play with
Just
the.
the way I like it. Okay.
See, that feels
more
pretty
bombs.
good. With the weird. Press A. All right. See?
Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay. Get out of Morphball mode and return to normal.
Like even this tutorial is kind of like
All right.
not
stand
very
in the middle.
Metroidy, like in the sense that like the thing that I think works about this game is that like all Metroid's games have this tutorial where you get to learn all these abilities and stuff, but like the mistake that Other M makes is like, well, let's just put you in a room and tutorialize it. It's like, no, you should just let me play with it, you know? Right, what am I supposed to do here? I'm gonna have to replace these batteries.
Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Oh yeah, see, this is cool. How do you do? Okay, press. Oh, you don't change direction.
Just like
I
that,
guess so.
Samus.
Excuse me.
Let's invite some of your pals.
This game would benefit greatly from an upres. 4K dolphin shots are gorgeous. Oh, what's up? There we go.
Okay, looking good.
Thank you.
Let's check your reaction time. Here comes some beams.
Z-Stick 13. Obviously, it has its issues, but I don't think this game was as bad as it was made out to be. That's kind of my thought too. Like that's kind of okay. The right one press just before being hit.
Okay, those are the moves I remember.
See, that's cool. Just before being hit, use sense move while pressing 1 to quickly release
Nice.
a full charge.
Remember how that feels.
I don't think I did that right.
Next, how about a missile test? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
Okay.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me.
Point the remote on the screen and press and hold B to look around. Okay. Alright. See, this is interesting to me. Like
Your
the
pesky
single.
buddies is lurking here somewhere.
There
Find
it
it
is.
for me, huh?
Okay.
Why not say hello with a missile?
All right. What do I press A? There we go. He's a hologram. Oh, I wasn't paying
Looks like you
attention.
picked him off. The rest is all you, Sid. Okay, looking good.
Okay, so that's like there is a counter, I guess, there, right? Yeah, see, that's cool.
So you plan to just sit there when something grabs you?
See, that feels pretty
Now,
good.
Jump on its head.
Am I doing this right? There we go. All right. Shoulder balls, they should be bigger balls. I mean, I think they expand over the course of the game, right?
How about you try using a power bomb?
All right.
This area is well fortified, so don't hold back.
Press A to change to a morph ball, then press 1. Also, I do
Allow Adam to
taking
move around
away
during
the inventory nature of it. I like
Alright,
too,
Samus,
honestly.
That's it for the test.
Like, because I can get missiles back by doing that, right? Which is cool. And then I can charge
Looks
up
like you took quite
the
a bit
big
of
bomb.
damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
Oh, thank you.
I wondered if this
Oh, that's as
too
big as they
was a
get,
result
says
of the
HappyBot
power the
9000.
baby gave
All right,
me.
talking about the shoulder pads.
Right. You're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting.
Dogs.
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
That guy's a creep.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby. Never. The finality of it struck me once again.
Is this after Super Metroid canonically?
Mission completed.
It certainly was when it
The
came
planet
out.
Zebes was annihilated, and all
I don't know if it
Metroids
still
were
is
exterminated.
in a weird way.
A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me.
What do you think of playing Last of Us Part 2 tomorrow for the stream? I wonder if I've made a lot of saves.
I don't know how much
I wonder if
time
I could find a
passed
good
since
like
then.
spoiler-free spot to just
Days
jump
went
into.
by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time.
White Max 88. The only issue I have with
Relegated to a
this
past
design is her
concern of the
arm
galactic
cannon.
communities.
Prime's is superior. This is my favorite
Nothing
design
more than a
overall. I
faded
do
memory.
like the design. It's a little more rounded, right? Oh, this soundtrack is funky.
Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw
I
attention.
like Samus having
The signal
a
was
voice,
coming
but I
from a remote
don't
part of space.
really like the inner
I altered
monologue.
the course of
I
my
think.
ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's
Like I just
cry.
would like her to be a little more
It was as though it was crying specifically
stoic,
for me.
I guess. I don't know. Like she's just kind of over-explaining things, which like is kind of annoying in any fiction. Is when a character just talks to themselves a lot and explains things. HappyBot 9000. Oh yeah, White Mix. This arm cannon is smaller and less intimidating. Does it get bigger over the course of the game? Is the question. Is there a universe where, in that, you know, rumored Metroid Prime Switch HD port that supposedly exists, is there a world where this game is on there too, just as like a bonus? Control did a good job with inner monologues, in my opinion, says ODD Low. I would agree with you there. I feel like they were done well enough. They were done well. I think it just takes like small thoughts, like just not a lot of over-explaining, you know, which is tough. I understand it's tough in fiction. You know, it's easier to book when you can just take the time to be okay. See, this is how this works. But to have like your protagonist explain it in movies or video games, it's always kind of like feels weird. That helps the lighting. Man, I've had a memory of like being inside the ship, but I must be thinking Metroid Prime 3, because that's like the big thing about Metroid Prime 3 is like you pull a bunch of levers and stuff using the motion controls. Time Bomb Tom, hello, hello. Time Bomb Tom. Every time I see your name, I think of a Blink-182 song. I think the chorus is like "I'm Time Bomb." I could be wrong about that. Do you know that song? See, all right, yeah. I thought this game started in the first-person perspective. All right, how are we doing with the? All right. I guess this one, right? Press and hold B on the area you want to examine. What am I examining here? All right, I gotta find a good spot here. Press and hold B on the area you want to examine. Okay, so I can't. Pressing and holding B. Press and hold B on the area you want to examine. This is it, right? I don't think there's anywhere else to examine, really. Because my field of view is pretty small here. Is it the ship? Is that what I'm supposed to be examining? Press and hold B. Alright. It is. Is it Blink-182's Anthem? It might be, yeah. Oh boy, this... Okay, I did that.
Galactic Federation, huh?
Here we go. Visor up. Can I save here? Let's see. Surprise my... come on, get in there. Oh, okay. Surprised my controller hasn't died. Zero Mission Prime 1, 2, 3 returns Super Other Infusion. Okay, so that's the order of games, right? And then Metroid Prime 4 would be after 3, in theory? I remember this hallway well. So that's cool, right? I keep on like, right, guys? This isn't so bad.
Fancy meeting you here.
Time Bomb Tom, I believe there's a part where that they repeatedly say "I Time Bomb." Yeah.
Remember me?
Time Bomb.
Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
There he is.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Oh.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer.
Good question, fifth in line. Where does Metroid Prime
There
Pinball
was a
fit in
time
the
when I was
timeline?
enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
Seems like she's doing pretty well for herself. Alternates with Prime 1. Hunters fits in there too somewhere, I'm sure, right? Hunters has some
The
single player
first words
stuff.
out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam.
Oh, I missed what he said.
To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider,
Then Hunters before
pierced
2.
my heart.
Prime 2, says White Max. Alright. There we go. You guys figured it all out.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Let's see some action, baby.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Oh, let's see. Missiles? Is this where Adam tells me I can't use my weapons? Mr. Malkovich?
Let's go.
Oh, Federation. What? Was Blast Ball part of
All right.
Federation Force? Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna go on ahead.
I played a little Federation Force. That was another one that I was like willing to give the benefit of the doubt. You know, I think we all were like confused by the soccer ball. Hey, Super Nintendo
Adam
Dad,
hadn't
subscribe. They've been
authorized it.
subscribed for 3 months. Thanks.
But I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Yeah, it was first announced as Blast Ball before being a Metroid game. Yeah, they totally should have announced it as a Metroid game, and then Blast Ball should have just been discovered when it came out. But I remember Shay reviewed that game, Brian Shay for Game Informer, and I remember talking to him a lot of just about like how, you know, there's a solid Metroid game there. It's like a solid co-op sort of 3DS shooter, but it just, you know, everyone sort of jumped on it because of the weird minigame. I wasn't ready to fall down there. Oh boy. Are you gonna attack me? How are we doing? We good? Yeah. What is that? Oh, I can scan that, I guess? Let's see. Is that something to scan? No? Oh. What's that? Normal bomb. Adam has not yet authorized the use of bombs. See, like that stuff. It's like, just like mechanically, like it makes sense, right? Like you hit a certain point in the game, then you can start using, you know, the weapons that Samus technically has, but it's just like not as satisfying if it's like, it's not something you discover on your own, even though like it, technically works totally the same. But yeah, so that's like an annoying thing about this game. What is with that dot? That's weird. All right, let's see. Is this a door? Are you a door? No. Okay. I like how she gets down on one knee to start like, or she doesn't really get. I guess she, if you kill a couple in a row, she does. Anything over here? Ah! See, I remember you get to a point where like, you get the hang of like enemies coming after you and just dodging them like, immediately. Like that kind of hallway. I have a memory of like going down that hallway and just like blam, 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 taking everybody out really quickly because I was able to time it so well with them coming after me. Do I want to just like scan everything? Is that? Alright, what do you got? Normal missile. Or I don't have missiles yet. Okay. This is a save spot. I gotta find. Still struggling to find the right thing or the right angle. Stand near the terminal to interact with it. Wasn't I? Oh, there we go. I just had to wait a second. Did you hear about Cyberpunk? Actually, you know, it's funny. My wife just texted me about that. What does it say here? I want to read this real quick. I'm guessing it's been delayed? Is that what we're learning here? All right. We have decided to move the launch of Cyberpunk from September to November. That's not bad. Okay. I'll read that whole thing, but yeah. So I did hear that. And I'm not that surprised by it. I kind of didn't really think it was gonna hit that date anyway, but I'll have to see what the detail. Also, that's also one of those games that like I'm not really excited about, or really even assuming I'm gonna be able to play until it's like a week out. Like then I'll be excited for it, you know. So disappointing, but not like not particularly surprised. All right, let's see. What is? I don't think these dots here. Let's see, I can't go in there yet. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, moved to November 19th, says September. I'm curious how this holiday will look in terms of games that actually come out. When did you start Other M, and why wasn't there a public service announcement? I started it 27 minutes ago, and I tweeted about it. I don't even know if I'm going to keep playing, though, is the thing. I'm still trying to decide what I want to play in full. And this, it's funny, I looked at my save file from the first time I played it, and it was at 100% in like 14 hours, which is like less than I remembered. I remembered it being a longer game, so I'm kind of like, now I'm sort of like, oh, maybe I will play this. It won't take that long. I mean, if I was able to 100% it in that time. Can I get up here? What's up here? This is dark. I can't see very well. Ah! Alright, what is this? Can I... Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't go in there yet. Can you imagine that? A Metroid thing that I can't enter yet? Navigation booth. Stand on the platform to save the game.
Data recording. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Taylor Wagon. Hey, they keep playing Last of Us 2 ad before the stream. It's making me sad. I'm sorry. I really didn't like the parts where you need to scan one thing and it almost becomes a first-person pixel hunt for the right spot to scan. Yeah, it seems like I just had one of those experiences with the opening of the game. I was like, I swear I scanned that thing 1,000 times. Good camera movement here. Oh, hey, fellas. Missed anyone, says Taylor again. I want to play... There's a version of Myst that's like fully rendered in 3D, right?
He's dead.
Like I think I own it on Good Old Games.
Someone or something.
Or released on Switch, maybe? I'd like to play that version. I played a lot of the original version on CD-ROM back in the day. Ew.
Get away from me!
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.'s here.
It was
Yeah,
obvious
real
that
mist,
there was
Super
some
Nintendo.
pervasive
Really
danger
misty.
throughout the facility.
Does I mean Leafeon?
I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder.
My brother and I, and my dad
dangerous
actually
for
too,
your men to
strangely,
go
because my
alone.
dad never really liked video games.
That's
All
why
really
I-
got into Myst. Never beat it proper, but a very atmospheric and cool game, especially at the time. There's nothing like it. Like I feel like sometimes we kind of forget Myst and how big it was, you know. Ew. Okay. Can I scan you, sir? See? That's cool. Come on. I dodged it right out of the way. That was great.
Listen up! Freeze guns authorized! Sam, I'm authorizing missile use.
Great. See, objectively not as satisfying as finding the missile. Let's see. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Right in your stupid eyeball.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing. And Samus, you attack the frozen spot.
All right. Aren't you guys so glad I'm here? I gotta get around. I went the long way. That was silly of me. I'm sorry. Hit that eyeball. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't have to charge it. Okay, I thought I had to charge it. Yeah, I really like that counter, and it feels good. Like, it's not hard to do. Oh, he's getting all up in there, huh? Alright. I thought you guys were going to freeze it. Speaking of that amazing dodge. Guys, this is like, we're not working as a team here, fellas. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Teamwork. Make the dream work. Yeah, now you got no arms, you weird octopus thing. Oh, you're just a collection of bugs, actually, aren't you? I do like the sort of. I need to. Where'd you go? Oh, can I jump on it? Oh, it wasn't even a real eyeball. Weird. This game just needs a Snyder cut of the story. Didn't GI do an in-depth Myst dive with the OG developer on the podcast back in the day? I
Looks
don't
like I'm gonna need to
know.
ask for
I
your
don't think I was
cooperation
around
on
for
this
that.
mission, but I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
Why? I missed the why. Like, I'm here on as a my own deal. I'm here as a freelancer.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing.
It's very strange.
I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around. But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was
Samus a
grateful for the
human?
nod.
Is
My
that something
past
that
has
they
left me
talk
with an
about?
uneasy soul. And as a result, it touched me on
Like, is
some
she
level
from
that
Earth?
Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles, despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn.
I mean, they were going for something.
Among
They,
them
they
was
were
Anthony.
they were trying something interesting
In the
here.
face of
You know,
his
they were trying to
well-meaning behavior
have like a
and
genuinely
that of the other
dramatic
soldiers,
story
my
for
response was to
Samus. Like,
become
they wanted to
increasingly
treat
bitter.
it as like a proper
I was
drama,
a child,
you know, but
always with something to prove.
they
a chip on
Team
my
Ninja's
shoulder.
not the ones to do that.
And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the
See, is
naivete
that
of
Earth?
my youth,
Are we looking at Earth right now?
I could see in Adam's joking manner
It just
how
wasn't the
close
right
he
people to
felt
make
me.
it. Yeah, at least not from the story perspective.
knows
I
my
think the
past,
action holds up well.
And he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time.
Wild Samurai
Because
makes a
I
good
was
point.
so
You're going
young
down the
when I
wrong
lost both
rabbit
of my
hole. Who
parents, there's
cares
no
where she's
question
from?
I saw
LOL.
Adam as a father
She has an
figure.
energy beam. Cool rockets.
When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him.
Surprised that's not like
I
a gift
understood
that
well
everyone
chances were
uses.
slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam.
The Samus, like with the
And yet,
you got the Mad
when
Max
time
Fury
came, I
Road
still left his
thumbs up.
side.
Well, stop showing the thumbs down,
I was so
Squiddo.
young,
It's important to the story.
young and naive.
We need to know what thumbs downing
Exactly
means.
what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we
Thumbs
do
down.
know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is
You're an
operational
influencer
again.
now, Kyle. You just
And we've
need
seen
to make the
casualties
gift go
attributed to an
viral.
unidentified and lethal creature.
You're right.
The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any
We need to
survivors
know
and bring
what
them to safety.
These writers went on to.
Consider
Oh,
this site
that's a good
extremely
question.
dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem.
A lot of thumbs down in the chat right now.
Wireless interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless.
Man, I'm gonna.
As a result,
I mean,
communication
we're
channels will
gonna
be
look
limited
this
to
up.
the facility's navigation
Who's the
routes.
head writer on Other M?
Well then, Lyle. Investigate Sector 1
That's almost like
and
a
shoulder
Kyle. That's
restraint
fun.
the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you
Producer,
cover Sector
director,
2.
story.
Repair any
Yoshio
equipment you come across.
Sakamoto.
Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for.
No.
All right.
James,
Excuse me.
check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result
Not a
of
lot of
electrical interference.
writing
Sir.
credits
And KG,
here.
run a complete sweep
So
of the
there's
residential quarters and investigate any trace of
Kazuya
survivors.
Kazuya
Each of you is
Sakagami
authorized to use
was
a freeze
the
gun.
director.
Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation
Why are
booths.
there so many?
And Samus, you go to the system
There's
management
like
room.
5
Do everything
different
you can to get the electrical
companies.
system back up and running.
What? Why are there
Looks
so
like
many?
your comm system is still functional. Remember,
I'm so confused.
everything
There's like
you see will
1,000
also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary
production
weapons, the
companies.
use of bombs
When you
has
look at the
been
Moby
authorized.
Games credits,
As
there's
far as your other
so there's
weapons
the
go,
development
we will
team,
continue to investigate
there's the
and authorize
cinematic
use
team,
as we can.
and then you've
However,
got D-Rockets End
we currently
Design,
have no
Polygon
plans to
Pictures,
authorize the use of power bombs.
PH Studio,
As you know, they have the
NTT
ability to spread
Media
a
Lab,
high-temperature
Terabyte
heat
Inc.,
wave
Dynamo
over a large
Pictures,
area, impacting living
Rivers
things.
Studios
Which
Inc.,
is a nice way of
XAX
saying they can
Entertainment
vaporize
Inc.,
humans instantly.
Premium
You
Agency.
should be well aware
That's
of
so
how dangerous
strange.
power bombs are and how their devastation can't be obstructed
Okay, so let's see.
with
So
common materials.
story. So that's
Once the
Yoshio
mission in the system
Sakamoto.
management room is complete,
Let's see what
I need
Yoshio
you to report back.
Sakamoto
I'll give you your next orders then.
has been up to.
I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions.
Oh, producer on... Wait, is this... Am I...
That's the end of the briefing.
So this is,
It was the first joint mission I'd been a
they
part of
worked
since
on
becoming a freelance
Metroid in
bounty
'86,
hunter.
character design by... Oh,
And
okay.
Of course, it was the first time since
Metroid
my Federation
Fusion,
days
Scenario,
that I
and
was
Story,
following
and
the
then
orders
Metroid
of a
Other M
commanding
Story.
officer.
But I don't know if they're the
Having
ones that would be
received mission
credited
orders
with...
from Adam,
They
I
directed
felt
Zero
confused
Mission.
and strangely
It's a
exhilarated
good
at
game.
the unexpected turn of events.
Game design, smooth moves,
I
Rhythm
responded.
Tengoku.
Understood, Adam.
Man, okay.
No objections, of
Yeah,
course.
okay, Super Metroid director. Alright, that's what I thought. Like, that's weird. I guess they have the story credit. And I talked to him at E3 when Samus Returns was announced. But I guess I was more curious about, like... So story is Yoshio Sakamoto. But I don't think that would be, like, the person who wrote the dialogue and stuff like that. I would be curious who wrote the actual script, you know? Here's my only story argument. Prime 3 is far worse. It makes the sin to be actually boring and long, unskippable text. Other M sucks, but there's a worse Metroid story. You can groan at this, at least. Oh my gosh. Did Miyamoto write this? I'm smelling a get a load of this, Kyle. Is this where Miyamoto thumbs down? Wait, yeah, this is where he got it. Oh my gosh. Wow, you looked it up. Thanks, Kyle. Did Miyamoto write this? I'm smelling a get a load of this. Yeah, that would be good. I just already read that comment from, let's see. Symbol of my rebellion, but also confirming I got the joke. Squidward just hasn't done it. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I can set these off as much as I want. Take that, Adam Malkovich.
Samus, head for the system management room.
Alright. Let's head to the system management room. Ow. Ow. How am I doing with health? Am I doing alright? Blue dots on the map show the location of items. Is there a splody place where I can get down here? There we go. What you got? Missiles, probably? Yeah. Knew it. Still going with this battery. Oh, I might as well save, right?
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated.
Gotta save. Not hating this.
Successful.
Okay, this. Can I just jump down here? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. So I'm trying to get downstairs, I think, right? Alright, it says I got a dot here. Oh, I can keep going up. Let's see. A dot. Okay, I see a yellow. Okay, so this... Is there like a door there or something? No. So I'm gonna see if maybe there's a way to like get up there or something. Oh well, let's just leave it. Tempted to just, even though I like letting the batteries go as long as they can. Oh, hello. Oh, right, I remember. I've been... Ah, see, that was cool. Excuse me, sir. What's this? Health? Energy tank. Thank you. System management room. Let's manage some systems, baby. I wasn't paying attention. Paying attention to the chat. Did we get them all? Oh, you know what? I bet I need to missile their houses, don't I? Okay, here we go. So I gotta find the right position. I think it's like back here, right? Is that doing anything? Okay, that's good. Oh, you know what? I just realized how this works. Okay, so you've got like, you basically stand still and shoot. Seems pretty cool, actually. Okay, and then you can hold down B. I thought you had to like have B held down the whole time, but that's not the case. Wild Samurai, if the game said directed by Tetsuya Nomura and changed nothing, we would be getting sequels and remasters to this day. Yeah, that guy gets a lot of room to do what he wants, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Nomura storytelling myself. Oh, yeah, I want to jump on you. No, I missed the prompt. What did it say? I thought it was like, do I have to break you down to a certain degree? Yeah, there we go. What am I missing here? Okay, when your energy is low, hold the Wii remote and press A to partially recharge it. Oh, that's handy. Come on. That's nice. Okay. So what am I missing here? I thought I could jump on these guys' heads or something. Did anyone catch the prompt of what it was telling me to do? Jess J54 says, "Good morning, Kyle and chat. Sorry, I missed most of the stream. Had a meeting." You don't have to apologize. You're fine, man. I'm just glad you're here. What do you got for me, bud? See, that didn't feel right. Blue, yeah, I know. Blue dot's good. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. What you got? Missiles? Oh, you're something different. Missile tank. Thank you. Happy to be here. Maybe try with a full charge. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Like I had to be charged up and then jump on their head. Okay. Yeah, well, that would have been fun. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Can I use the ladder? Sam is too good for ladders. I mean, I guess if you could comfortably do that, like why would you ever use a ladder, I suppose. Have we met? Which is, okay, that just restores the shortcut. Okay. Oh, I can see in here now. That's nice. Hmm. Oh, were those had? Oh. So I can get you. I think, right? Yeah. Give me that. Missile tank. Okay, so I can't. I got my missiles back. I like that. Good. Good job, game. Like I said, I gotta say, I'm not having a bad time. Maybe this is the one I stick with. Maybe this is what, because I started Lord as a Shadow and Golden Sun, which Golden Sun I actually really liked. I had a lot of fun revisiting Golden Sun, but like I just like, I don't know about a turn-based RPG to stream. I just like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but like I don't really want to stream a turn-based RPG. Because I want to have a little bit of action. I want to have at least a little opportunity for like quick failure, if that makes sense. Like if you're playing a turn-based RPG, it's kind of like if you fail, it's like a big process. But here I can just get like, you know, swiped all of a sudden and killed. It's like, whoa! That off the injured knee shoot gun animation though, come on now, love it. Hey, weird question. Has anyone else played Tiny Toons The Great Beanstalk on PS1? No, I never played that one.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
There's a lot of people standing above me from safe positions telling me important things, I feel like. Can I hit will I hit another save point here soon? Ooh, can I scan that? Is that like a map situation? Why is it so finicky? I guess it's the Wii. Playing on a Wii U, by the way. The my Wii copy of the game on Wii U is how I'm playing. Dantech, Stream Shade. All he streams is turn-based RPGs. Oh, he's good at them. It's not Stream Shade. I don't know. I just don't think I mean, I just struggle in general with turn-based RPGs, even when I'm just playing on my own, you know? So, like, so to remain engaged in the game and also remain engaged with chat, talking to everybody, like, I think I would personally have a hard time with that. Do I want to get up there? Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, maybe I can. You know what this feels like right now? It's Metal Gear Solid. Just with like can't you see Snake? Doesn't this feel like inside Shadow Moses kind of? I guess it's the soundtrack too. It's very like, it just feels like this could be Solid Snake doing all this. I'm gonna go in the store. I'm not in a rush to explore yet. Okay, jump on an enemy to climb on top and press it once. Okay, I guess I do need to be charged. Let's see. Okay, it worked fine that time. That's weird. Ow! Let's get some health here. Oh, I guess okay. Oh, I just had one missing guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is there anywhere else to go around here? Can I look at the map? Okay, it's just a circle. I'm hoping to hit a save point here soon.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1, a level 3.
I would be up for a full game like this, honestly. A third-person Metroid game where it's like over-the-shoulder, third-person shooter, you know, sort of off-center camera like that. I would play that. Kyle plays other M for less than an hour and says it's as good as Metal Gear Solid. Game Informer headline. I didn't say it was as good. I said it reminded me of Metal Gear Solid. Alright. Here we go. This is a good spot to save. Well, I gotta play for 5 more minutes. Do I get a map there too? Okay, that's handy. N. What does N mean?
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Cool, thank you. Anything fun over here? No? Alright. Let me up. You don't have to shoot the doors in this one, do you? You get to shoot the doors. Ooh. It's gonna be scary in here. What do we got here? What's going on? Alright, how are we doing here? We get everybody? Everyone all took care of? Now is he... Okay, I don't have to missile him. Okay, but I think I need to missile... Yeah, bud. Boom. 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 Okay, let's see. So those things come back, I'm sure, right? Alright, what are you? Simple enough. Did you guys hear that chittering? That can't be good. Oh, was I supposed to... Where'd you go? Oh, are you invisible? That's no good. Hey, come on. We're friends here. Alright, that's on me. Oh. Alright, was there another one? Hello? Alright, I think I need to scan you. Where you at? There you are. And the old 3 missile attack. 4 missile attack. Ow. Is that it? We good? Nope. Okay. Still getting the hang of that. Can I use... Okay, grapple beam. Can I use the grapple beam? Do I need permission to use the grapple beam, I guess? Out of the way, bugs. Alright. Oh, is there another one of you guys? Oh, yes indeed. There we go, locked on. Locked on. How many is 3? 4? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I got some nice, you just walk right over it, that's nice. Alright, you know what time it is? It's time to go back from whence we came. Save. So I was thinking, I'm still... Maybe I'll play this. I've actually been enjoying it, and I think it would be fun to replay, and it's not... It's crazy long or anything. which is a factor, you know. I don't want to play some 50-hour game, but maybe I'll play this. Maybe I'll play something else. Just like I kind of been enjoying just like playing an hour of random games. I also do have Last of Us, which I could play tomorrow. Maybe, like I was saying, I have a bunch of saves. Maybe I could find a save that's kind of spoiler-free, just like a big, long action sequence or something. Or I could just play from the beginning, too. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh, you got an emote. Thanks to Taylor Wagon's subscription. Taylor Wagon with Twitch Prime, they've subscribed for 5 months. I'm glad finally getting to see this game. Taylor Wagon, I think I might keep going with it. Honestly, you know? Just played Ratchet PS4. Great game. That game had no mini-map. I hate pause screen only maps. Yeah, this one has the mini-map, which is nice. These are the guys you can whip around by their tail and then shoot them in the face. I didn't do any of that fifth in line. I should have done some of that. Let's see. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. I might play some Last of Us tomorrow. Might play more of this. I might surprise you with something entirely different. Feel free to tweet at me if like you're like, no, keep playing Metroid. Or I'll put up a poll that's like, should I keep playing Golden Sun? Should I keep playing Lords of Shadow? Should I keep playing Metroid? Or should I play... I've been talking about a Zelda game. It might be fun to do a Zelda game. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Always appreciate it. And I will play some more video games tomorrow. All right, bye.